Hello, I'm going to be playing Angband. I'm going to be playing the most recent version of Angband compiled from the latest code, but I'm going to be playing it in a slightly different way using, in fact, something from a variant of Angband, a recent variant of Angband, which ties back in through some things in older variants of Angband and older versions of Angband. So, in order to get there, I'm going to start on the oldest version of Angband and then go up through some more recent, well, through some variants of Angband, some more recent versions of Angband, and then we'll get to recent Angband if I survive long enough, to current Angband. So this is the first version of Angband. This is 2.4.frognose, which came out in 1993. This is the 1.1 DOS version, which came out just about the same time. 1.1 had a few DOS-specific bug fixes. So I thought I was going to be playing this, and I tried to, and the reason why was because, well, frankly, my eyeballs were sore. This is what happens when I do something stupid, like not getting enough sleep for 3 weeks or so, and then my eyes just can't handle bright screen colors anymore. So I was finding I couldn't handle the colors in Angband, in modern Angband, but this old original version of Angband is black and white. Although actually, see, there is a color option, which I of course turned off because those colors were too bright. Now, can I find? I could go up to town. I don't know which way I'm gonna go. Oh, we're going down, looks like. Oh boy. Well, this could be a really tiny floor, or I just have to search a lot. Hitting S to search. Oh, wow. Original okay, I found a door. Now, this being original Angband, you can't just bump into a door to open it. You also saw when I was fighting that creature that there were all these more prompts that you can't, there's no way to auto skip those or anything. So like to search, I had to hit search. If you can automate search, but there's no like automatic repeat search until you find stuff. There's no automatic try a door again until you open it successfully. You can type in a number and then like S for search, or a number and then O for open, to do repeats. The reason why, well, another reason why I was playing this version, not just because of the color, which I've actually found. So I found some stuff in more recent DOS versions of Angband, because I started looking at this and I was thinking, this is looking, I was finding it a little dull, and I can't even find it. This is a bizarre floor I'm on. Okay, I found a secret door there. Just searching all around, but searching is slow in this version. I might just go down. Actually, there was a connected stairway there. This version doesn't necessarily have to have connected stairways. Like when you go down a staircase, there isn't necessarily another staircase there going back up. So I guess I got a little, well, maybe it's not lucky. Maybe the creation insisted there be some such a thing. Well, heck. Okay, I wouldn't. If there's gonna be a door, maybe it'll be over here. Aha, I did it. Strategic or a deduction, Watson. See, I do think there is something about this version that's kind of neat. I mean, this version had, oh, here's some color. So, like to dig, I can hit 11, then control. Whoops. Oh, you can't do control. So this is a case where you can't do that, but you can hit up caret. That's shift 6. And then do your direction, and then it'll repeat the function you entered. But there's just a lot of that kind of thing just to get through basic dungeon navigation. There's also no G for picking things up. You have to have a prompt come up, and then it'll ask you if you want to pick the thing up. So here's one of those more prompts that you can't skip. You have to click through them all. Again, there's a lot of that kind of thing. Wand of Light. Wow, I already know what it is. I guess so. I could sell it in the shop. So yeah, there's just a lot of button management to just getting through the dungeon. Hang on now. Options wise, there's just this one drop down list that comes up with the equal sign. I kind of like that simplicity. The commands are all on a single page. I really like that. I get a floating eye. So that's kind of how Frognose goes. This is a really tricky floor I'm on. That stairway looks outside of the map. I mean, I do find Frognose charming. But it is, you have to be in a certain mood. So for me, apparently when I'm really tired and my eyeballs don't want to look at bright colors and I don't mind going really slow. I mean, I always go slow, but you have to go really slow to get through Frognose. I guess that's the time for me to play Frognose. But I started feeling like this was a little slower than I wanted to be going. Much as I love the sort of pioneering spirit of it. So, I started looking some more, taking another look at the various other DOS versions of Angband that I had downloaded. Now, the later ones don't run quite as well as the first ones that were done by Charles Teague, the DOS ports. They take up a little more CPU time in DOSBox, which is what I'm running these in. But I'm running this on a 3-year-old medium range gaming laptop, and regular Frognose takes like 1% CPU. These other ones that I'm going to show you, these later ones, they take maybe an average of about 4% CPU, so it's not like it's killing anything, but it does. Like, I notice my CPU fan kicks in sometimes, like, what? Really? Okay. Let's do 306. So 306 is the last version of Angband. Oh, wait. Okay, no, if we're going to go chronologically, I can't go to Angband 3.0.6 yet, DOS, because that came out in 2005. But there's another variant I want to look at. Well, there's a variant I want to look at, which is one that came out in 2004, the last version of this variant. And that is Zangband. I did manage to compile a version of this. So this is the 2.7.5 code of Zangband. You can compile it with a little massaging. What did I have to do? This is a while ago. I used the kind of generic compiling system that Hengband uses. I had to edit out some winlibs and LD flags stuff that was generated into the makefile. These are my notes. I copied C flags and libs from Hellband source/makefile.org, which are these commands here. Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of experimentation, I think, to get this figured out. I think I probably had some help from. Well, I know I had some help getting Hellband working from Hengband programmer Backwards Eric. Commented out graphics and sound stuff. Commented out load delays. Oh, that's and Backwards Eric. He did help me with. Wait. Give me a tip. Yeah, he did help me with that stuff. So anyway, I did some stuff and I eventually got it to compile. Hurrah. Um, so this version, this was the last version of Zangband, which came out in 2004. Zangband was the first, as far as I know. I mean, I didn't start playing, really get into roguelikes until a couple of years ago. Apparently, Zangband was the first sort of mega variant of Angband. And actually, I should probably take a look at that title screen some more. So based on Moria, Moria, Angband 2.7. So yeah, all right. So Ben Harrison did this big code tidying up of Angband and kind of got it to the point, because if you look at the old Moria, Moria code and the old Angband code, it's very like, okay, I don't know how to code, but I can kind of tinker around with modern Angband code and modern Moria code and just I figured out how to change stuff just by sort of reading the code, because it's fairly readable. It's written to be readable, but the original code from Moria and Moria and the early Angband was not particularly written to be readable by, non-programmers. So it was hard for a non-programmer who might have wanted to just go in and try changing some things to do that, because it was so dense and hard to read. Harrison made it much easier to read the code of the game. And so it was after Harrison's code cleanup that you started getting a lot more variants of Angband, and Zangband was one of those. That was first by Topi Linen. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly at all. And then later by Robert Ruehlmann, who was the last sort of head of the Zangband dev team. Which, yeah, they had a team that was programming this game for, like, the team of people working for years on this game, which was unheard of. It was almost, well, it was really only had been done for, like the actual original Angband team who made Angband. So there was a lot of work that went into making this variant. And what they did was pack just tons of new character classes, new races, new monsters. They took a lot of monsters and creatures and things from Zelazny's Worlds of Amber fiction book series. I think this whole help system came from Zangband as well. So just a huge amount of stuff, and the main thing Zangband became really known for, I think, was the overworld, because instead of just a town above a single dungeon, it became you could go outside the town, go to other towns. Now there had been variants that had done multiple towns, but I think, is that right? But Zangband expanded that more. And then I'll get to what they did later. If I could find an example, that would be better. So I am currently a half giant warrior. I'm only level 3. I only need 1 more XP to get to level 4, though. You notice that the dungeon colors are different. I did not set these colors specifically. I killed a gray mold and I got to level 4. Actually, I think these sub-windows, it's doing itself, because yeah, actually, was it Zangband where this sub-window? I don't know, I'm not gonna guess on that. I forget, I knew that at one point, because we were looking at sub-window stuff for Hengband. That ended up getting redone along the lines of the compost band, or whatever it is. That family has a different sub-window system. Different than Angband's. Angband's was simpler commands. So a lot of the creatures are the same as Angband's. And this is a version that I compiled in Cygwin, so it's pure ASCII. Oh, that's another thing to keep in. I want you to keep in mind is that I'll go back to it. Well, we'll come back to it. Um, so this is ASCII. You notice though that DOS port of Angband I was playing had that sort of graphical stuff for the walls, those dithered block walls. That's using a built-in DOS character. It's in the built-in DOS character font. So these are all normal Angband monsters, and this is a normal Angband style dungeon floor. What I would like to find would be one of the very different Zangband. My torch just went out, I think. Did it, or am I blind? What's going on? Nope, my torch is out. There's probably a bunch of secret doors I'm missing here. Have I not come across a stairway yet? Now, so this is based on, what was it, like Angband 2.7 point something? So you can bump through doors and stuff like that. So it's much easier to navigate. Basic dungeon navigation is a lot easier than that first version of Angband. Oh, hey, here we got some. I can go up or down. Let's go down. No, maybe I should just stair scum until I find a different type of floor. I'm not sure you can find one this low. Now that didn't auto-repeat until I got the door open. I had to bonk into it multiple times. Oh, that makes sense though, because Hengband still has that. And Hengband derived from Zangband. Yeah, this is still an old Hengband style dungeon. There's a lot of problems with going back to Zangband now. One is that it's based on old the Angband style floor. They're based on very old Angband floor code, so it's kind of boring dungeon layouts. It doesn't have the. Ooh, I'm almost dead actually. Without the charm of like early black and white Angband or anything, so it's kind of not too fun, and it's not my favorite Angband style dungeons. Why am I going around here? This is obviously an old Angband style dungeon. I want to get to specifically Zangband style dungeon floor, but it's not giving me one. I might have to get down to like floor 5 or something. You do have these trapezoidal floors, which I think Angband at one point had. You don't tend to see those now in Angband. You see them a lot in Zangband, though. So those are somewhat recognizable as a Zangband thing. Let's go down. I'm gonna get myself killed, but so these are all. I haven't been paying attention to all the monsters, but all of these have mostly, well, most of them, the ones I've noticed have been normal Angband monsters. Cave spider. Actually, maybe I don't know for sure. Cave spiders might be, because I only remember those specifically from Hengband at the moment. I don't know. I'm getting all those confused. There are other things that I do specifically know only occur. So you can't type in repeat numbers here. Let's go down again. Let's go down again. Venison, hey. I'm gonna get myself killed real fast. really wanted to see one of these weird Zangband floors. If I don't find one, I'll just have to settle for describing them, which is pretty boring. I might as well take that stairway up there. It's just throwing stairways at me now. It's like, oh, this guy wants to get himself killed. Let's do it. Whoa. This is still a kind of Angband floor, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a, oh wait, no, it's not. Okay. So Angband added water, but only in kind of these big waterways. Actually, I don't remember a floor like this. The type of water floor I was thinking of for Zangband was like a river, a wide river, maybe even wider than that, crossing the whole stage, and the rest of the stage being fairly open. Oh wow, yeah, I haven't seen one like this. So now we have an enclosed round pool or oval. Hard to tell what they mean it to be, I suppose. I did find a secret door by bashing on search. So this is a mix of regular Angband style square dungeon stuff and water stuff. Just isolated pools. That's kind of cool. One thing that Koniki, the author of Moria, which kind of was the predecessor to Angband, said that he was working on when he left college and stopped working on Moria. He said he was working on a new version of Moria that was going to have a number of new major features. It was going to be a major new revision of Moria called Moria 5. And one of the things was going to be like water courses, like streams through dungeons and things. And he apparently had started working on that, and he'd left it to other students at the University of it was Kentucky, Arkansas. Now I'm forgetting. It's embarrassing. Where he'd been attending. They did some things, but not a major revision, and so that code apparently was lost. He didn't keep a copy with it with him. I don't know, weird. Yeah, he went and got a regular job in the commercial world at an airline. Had no more time for games. Man, get hungry fast in this game. I'm going to starve to death. Well, okay, I found a sort of different Zangband floor. In fact, this is the favorite Zangband type of floor I've found to date. I'd never seen this particular type. So I had seen a floor that was a big water course crossing the whole, like an underground river going across a whole floor. Oh, this looks different. Yeah, whoa. Fumes are poisoning me. I think I know what type of floor this is. This is my least favorite type of floor. Ouch. My torch went out. Zog, oh no. Is that Zog what I'm thinking of? No, oh no, it's an alien. Okay, but that is a Zelazny or a Zangband specific creature. I'm on floor, that floor am I on? Where does it say my floor number on this thing? Oh, level 8. So I'm pretty far down. I'm only character level 6. See, it's not auto-repeating trying to open that door, so I had to try it several times. This is weird. This is another sort of mixed type of floor. It's not all the one type I thought it might be, which was that weird. No secret door there? That weird sort of shrubbery thing that I was in that was poisoning me. I really hate that. I mean, who thought that was going to be a fun idea? Oh my goodness, what is this? So there are stages that are these whole like outdoor, they kind of remind me of like Japanese villages or something. Like if you had sort of these rectangular Japanese style huts or houses surrounded by like sort of cultivated fields or something, except the fields are these arrays of plants that just poison you when you walk across them, and but you have to sort of cross these fields. I guess there are little parts of the edges of the fields that aren't poisonous, and it's very weird and not very fun to navigate. Um, just like that poison area was not fun to navigate. There's a type of area that's just mostly a big open area. The whole level is mostly open except for a few sort of semi-enclosed huts scattered around, mostly around the edges. That's not really super fun either. Wait, what is this? Oh, ration of food. That's good. Well, I think I'm just going to abandon this character because I want to show you character creation. Unless I can think of a way to do that without. Well, there should be a startup command that would let me do that without killing the character. Or I could just back up the character, I guess. Wow, I don't have any scrolls. I only have one ration of food. I'm 8 floors down. I'm probably going to starve to death considering how fast I've been going through food. I do have a pint of fine wine. I mean, I don't care about this character. Let's just go ahead and kill him. I can't even do that right. Okay, Rip Grew the soldier, the half-giant warrior, whatever the heck you were. What were you? Half-giant, yeah. Oh, so Zangband.org was the homepage of Zangband. It mentioned it on the title page there. That site just went down this year. It was up until this year. You can still bring it up by going through archive.org, though. Their birth options. Don't know if I really care about those. Monsters behave stupidly? Wow. So you can set it just a vanilla Angband style dungeon without a wilderness. Ask for saving death. Silly monsters is on yes. I wonder if that's the Zog aliens and stuff like that. Okay, so they introduced a ton of crazy character classes. Amberite is from Worlds of Amber, obviously, and I think other stuff like Clacons might be. I mean, I don't know. Just all kinds of wild stuff on top of the, I mean, Angband had, what, like 6 or so? It just standard fantasy stuff, dwarf, half elf, that kind of stuff, and human, of course. But yeah, so this just introduced a ton of character classes and a ton of character species, and actually not as many character classes as I was thinking, but a fair chunk. I mean, you've got the regular Angband ones, those first 6, and then it introduces another 5 on top of that: warrior, mage, chaos warrior, monk, minecrafter, high mage. I wonder what a monk does. Well, then you have to pick, then there are sort of subspecialties or something for characters too, so it gets pretty complicated. Let's be a death monk. Okay. Heck, I don't know. Whatever, guys. That's great. End for next screen or enter for accept. What? I guess I'll hit enter for accept. Gru, that's a good name. Okay, so I can learn one more prayer. Death magic, yeah. Detect unlife. Wow, let's cast that. Did it work? I don't know. Maybe there's no unlife around me. So I'm in Risenville. So apparently Zangband was super popular, and it went on for years with a whole team of developers and just adding tons of all these character classes and crazy monster types and tons of character playable races. And it itself spawned a bunch of variants that spawned off of Zangband, because people liked, I think the main thing people liked was all the character classes and species, and then also the multi-town wilderness, because you could make a whole world map out of that. Now, Zangband's world map was actually surprisingly small. It's sort of postage stamp sized originally. And then other variants forked off of Zangband and made a much bigger world map, like Hengband. It made a sort of like continent size, shall we say, world map out of that same system. And then Zangband decided to take a whole different direction with their world, and they changed course and put tons of time, I think it must have been, into re-engineering the world map so that it was no longer a fixed overworld, with specific towns and stuff scattered around it. It was randomly generated, procedurally generated. So this cool landscape you see here is procedurally generated. You can see, I can only see a tiny bit of it. So it would be random every time. It would be different every time. Can I not get out of town right now? Now, you can't just wander around out of town, because these plants are poisonous and will start to kill me. Those aren't bad. The other problem with going around out of town is, I don't know if monks fight hand to hand or what, so I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I was doing okay against that snake. Didn't give me any starting weapon. Guess I should put on this armor. So you had these randomly generated towns in this randomly generated landscape, which sounds super cool, and the ASCII art is gorgeous. I love how this looks. I mean, this gorgeous, like, autumn-colored ASCII randomly generated landscape. The problem is, it's all kind of samey, and like, where am I going? I don't know. It's random. You know, like what? So you can generate this random world, but why? And if you do wander around long enough, you find, I mean, I guess I might as well give it a shot. You can find other towns, but they're, you know, they're randomly generated towns as well. I'll probably be, the problem is you run into, the wilderness becomes higher level, you know, just in other areas. Maybe I made it to, uh-oh. Dweller on the threshold. This is looking extremely bad. Rat thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that's a problem with wandering through the wilderness. I mean, you saw how very not far I went and just killed by a rat thing in like one hit. So that's Zangband. So Zangband replaced their popular overworld system, their fixed overworld, with this randomly generated overworld and random towns. I'm not sure when some of those new dungeon floor types came in. Those might have come in around that time as well. Some of them, and apparently people weren't really into that. And so Zangband kind of stopped. I'm not sure if it stopped because, you know, people had just moved on to other variants, probably variants of Zangband itself at that point, or what. But yeah, it came to an end. 2004 was the last release they had. Although the site was up until sometime this year, zangband.org. Yeah, so however, let's run this again because so Robert Ruehlmann, who's credited with new Zangband code there, he was the last, you know, lead, the last head of Zangband, and he was also at the same time, or at least some of this time was overlapping, at the end of his time there particularly, he was also the maintainer of Angband. So he was running the show at Angband when Zangband stopped. And he was doing quite different stuff, as far as I can tell, on Angband. Okay, I don't want to do that, so let's quit. So let's go. I'm done with this. Back to DOSBox, and we'll go to Angband 3.0.6, which came out in 2005. That's a year after the last Zangband release, and this is Robert Ruehlmann's last release. And it's the last ever DOS version of Angband. Now, this is 2005. DOS was so dead in 2005, so... But Ruehlmann seemed to have liked DOS. He did maybe the most DOS releases. He did a lot of DOS releases, maybe more than anybody, and there was a ton of DOS-specific development, as I'll show you. Now, you can run... There's a command line switch to run these versions of Angband in sort of old-style DOS character mode, which you do mibm. So there you see Robert Ruehlmann is the current maintainer at this time. This was 2005. His site was thangarodrim.net, which is mentioned there. That site has been down for a while, but you can bring that up through archive.org. So this looks a lot like, you know, that first DOS port, the DOS port of the first version of of Angband Frognose, except it's using the different DOS dither patterns to show what do you call that, mineral strips or whatever, the mineral seams, which is kind of cool. It's using color on everything, so you got bright white of stuff right now, you've got lighting effects, you've got all that stuff. You can't turn color off anymore. So I found some things looking through this. So you've also got, so this is Angband 306, you've now got the most of the just tools for just navigating around a dungeon. You can just bump into doors to open them, to pick the locks and all that stuff. There's no key to repeat searches. Actually, that's the one thing that baffles me, because it seems like it auto repeats stuff, but it doesn't seem to repeat searches. Now, there's another weird change that happened at some point. I think this is still this way in like 2.90. If you hit question mark, you don't get just a list of the commands like you did in the first version. You get this Zangband style menu, which is fine, but in Zangband, I think you could bring up a command list, maybe not. But I don't think there's a short command list in this. You can hit F to get command descriptions, but then you have to like page or scroll through just, I mean, I love the fact that they had these verbose descriptions of commands, which is sorely lacking in modern Angband. You have to go online to get that stuff now. But I would also want like a list of just a key listing all the keys to hit, I did find some useful stuff going through this, though. Let's see, I'm not going to go all the way through that, but there's the part that puzzles me is search. Okay, search. This command can be used to locate hidden traps and secret doors in the spaces adjacent to the player. More than a single turn of searching will be required in most cases. You should always search a chest before trying to open it, since they are generally trapped. This command can take a count, which is useful if you're fairly sure of finding something eventually, since the command stops as soon as anything is found. This command may take a count. See, then it's just like garbled together. There's some kind of cut and paste here. The command may take a count and take some energy. So I don't know how to enter a count anymore. You can't just start typing. You can't just type a number and then the command like you can in the old versions of Angband. Oh, it stopped. Dang it. Keep searching. It's only searching once? What's going on here? I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to search with a count. That's kind of driving me nuts. Otherwise, it's kind of got all the navigational amenities you would want for getting around the dungeon. You don't have to, it can auto skip more counts, so you don't have to keep hitting like space to get through just all the messages from a fight, It's got the get key works like you would want it to work. That kind of stuff. Oh, heck. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I took it out. I think it auto disarms traps. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's also some weird AI stuff that I wonder. Actually, that's another thing you can look up here, which is nice. You can look at option descriptions. So you've got very verbose descriptions of all the options, which is lovely. Yeah, that open, disarm, close stuff without direction is, what you want. Open, disarm, doors, traps on movement, that's what you want. Automatically clear more prompts, yes. Auto scum for good levels. I never understood what expand the power of the look command actually was. Looking at grids that are not actually in view of the player. Stuff that's been detected by spells or sense via telepathy. Expand the power of list commands so they wrap at the edges of the appropriate list. I still don't really understand what that... Oh, I see. It cycles through stuff. Oh, okay. I don't know what dungeons with aligned rooms is. Force our rooms to be aligned with the panel division. Prettier dungeon. Fewer greater vaults. Oh. Yeah, so it's these things. Monsters chase current location. Very slow is the note. Allow monsters to make paths to the player when they are nearby. This option is extremely slow, but can produce viciously smart monsters. And the code name for this is flow by sound. And then there's also monsters chase recent locations, very slow, which is flow by smell. Allow monsters to take advantage of old trails that you may have left in the dungeon. This has no effect unless flow by sound is also set. So it says those are slow, but it seems to imply you can make really smart monsters that way. But those are not options in current Angband. So did those just get entirely eliminated? Did some of them get incorporated into AI, modern Angband AI? I have no idea. Now smart monsters is I think that's still in there. The smbhax thing is no longer an option in modern Angband. I think it says this is, oh no, it doesn't say this one's slow. I thought it did. Group monsters will use tactics that groups of monsters might reasonably employ, such as hiding out of sight around a corner, trying to draw the character out into the middle of a room so they can surround him and all attack at once. I mean, I know modern Angband monsters will run away when they get hurt. I've never noticed that they hide specifically unless they're hurt. Or that they try to draw me into the middle of a room. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe I haven't fought that many technical groups, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. Learn from their mistakes is in current. Actually, I guess smart monsters isn't in current. Or is it learn from mistakes? Monsters behave more intelligently. Teleporting away when low on hit points, using their more powerful spells in preference to the less powerful spells, etc. Well, they must do that. I know they teleport away. Monsters exploit player weaknesses is something that is usually defaults to off, I think, and still did here. So that's and this is in the IBM graphics mode now. This wasn't the main default mode, though, to run the game in, even in DOS. So let's pop out of here and just run it without that. So this is the default DOS mode, graphics mode. And it's got like a marble graphical background, and it's running this very low resolution non-square tiles. And there's sound. I don't think that's on by default. There's a whole nother menu too. So you hit exclamation mark, which was a different thing in earlier versions. Hit exclamation mark and it's got your DOS options specifically for this graphical DOS mode. You can't bring this up in the old IBM style DOS mode. You can set sound and volume, but I used plus to raise it from 0 to 255. I can't lower it now. Oh, now I can. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's weird. So you have to hold shift to get plus to work, but you don't hold shift to get minus to work. Or no. Yeah. That's what threw me. That's weird. Okay, anyway. And then graphics on. I think you might have to restart to do the graphics toggle. I'm not sure. And then sound and music. So I was reading stuff about implementing music. I don't think there was music by default. I think you had to go get your own music files or something and kind of do something with them. I'm not too up on that actually, but there are some sound effects as you heard that door sound. That's interesting. It's interesting. It's actually got the date this version was compiled printed right there, June 18th, 2005, and the time. Wow. You can change screen resolutions. When I did that, though, the game would not restart because I think I set it to a resolution that was not, DOSBox was not okay with, and I had to go and edit the config file and set it back, so I'm not going to mess with that. So yeah, you've got this very tiny graphics tile set, which I can't even tell what these things are. Like, what is that? Is that a mushroom? It is. Okay, I could tell that. Wow, and these sounds are rough. Like, some of them are similar to... So that's a rock lizard? I mean, does that look like a rock lizard? And everything makes this, like, hideous human-like scream. Like a guy being pushed off a cliff. That's a fruit bat? What is that? Looks like a wishbone. You've also got these sub-windows with very tiny graphical fonts in them, bitmap fonts. I can't open this door. It's stuck. Can I bash it? I guess I'm trying to bash it with F. I don't know. Mushroom Patch screamed. Hey, I found a secret door with S. So this graphic mode is kind of hilarious. But it kind of like... The louses are screaming. I'm trying to zap a louse. Let's go for the mithril. Don't think I know what that did. No. Let's try tungsten. No, come on. Oh, it's a wand of light. Okay, let's try brass. They're multiplying. Oh, I healed monster. Oh no. I could drink my potion of berserk strength. I have a heck of a lot of potions. Oh, they're loud. Oh my gosh, these sound effects. And they're so, well, let's see. I should go lower that volume. Hold shift or don't hold shift. Okay. Set it down to like half. Maybe 100. How about 100? That's good enough. So this is all DOS specific. Oh, did I kill the sound? What? So sub 100 is just nothing. Let's try 150. Okay, now we got a little sound. Oh, that's weird. Soft studded leather. No thanks. Hey, secret door. It's not. Well, anyway, so that's some of the native DOS graphics and sound. That's a yellow jelly. I mean, it looks like a slice of cheese, a wedge of cheese. Oh man, but see, it's like, well, let's see what happens when I go in here and hit graphics off. Yikes! I don't want that. Oh, that's real hard to see. No, don't do that. Let's do mibm. So there, this is what we look like without the graphics. And you see how, and you don't get sound in this mibm mode. So just those really goofy graphics and sound, like I couldn't stand these when my eyes were tired from weeks of staying up too late. But now I miss them. Like, even though they're so goofy looking, like I really want that stuff. It's I can see why it was interesting to Ruehlmann, for instance, and why he was expanding that stuff. But I think he didn't start that mode. I think that was there under Harrison or whoever was before him. But I think he expanded upon it a lot. So that's what Ruehlmann was doing. But again, this was 2005. This was his last release. DOS was dead. You know, he was putting all this DOS stuff in, but who would have still been running DOS, you know? So as with Zangband, it was a sort of a branch that died. You know, Zangband was this other big project he was running. This formation of cave spiders. Okay, so cave spiders are not a... Oh no, that hurt a lot. I'm gonna die. Unless... well, gold speckled potion. Oh no, berserk strength gives me health, right? No, not enough. Oh dear. Yeah. So that's Angband 306. And I guess we could see character creation. Oh, they did have more species than I remembered, so yeah. But not nearly as many species as Zangband, of course. Oh, so they had kobold by this time. And they don't spell it Dunedain like the Frognose Angband spells it Dunedain, Dunadain. Oh, there it does too, but is Dunedain like a singular version? Oh. Okay. And then just the 6 character classes. So that was as far as DOS Angband went, but Robert Ruehlmann, so he was involved in both Zangband and the DOS era of Angband, which I find interesting. And now if we look at Hengband, which was a variant of Zangband, which was a variant of Angband, we can see some of this legacy of Ruehlmann's work carry through. This is the latest released alpha of Hengband, or at least as of a couple days ago. You can see that it's very similar to the credits from Zangband. But they add in a Japanese version. So there was like a Japanese Angband, and then there was Zangband, at least if you're following this literally. And there's Ruehlmann. And there was Japanese version of Zangband, and then there was a whole, breaking out into its own variant of Hengband. And Hengband has been around for decades now. And they've been working on it a lot. Do I have a character who's still alive? Okay, now this summer, I mean, I said they've been working on this for decades. It's a little loud. But this summer they added graphics and sound, they added music and sound effects. And these are open source music and sound effects. And I think they did a great job with this. And the sound effects are much nicer than modern Angbands even. How did I miss that guy? Oh, that's like a... I want to find some more. Oh, here we go. So see, like, those combat sound effects are much less goofy and distracting than... Well, I guess we were listening to old Angband, but we'll hear in modern Angband is still pretty goofy and distracting. And like, yeah. And this music is nice. These are open source files that they got from a specific website, which I will give you more details on. And they're just MP3 files in a extras directory that come with the Hengband download now. And I mean, Hengband went from like a 5 megabyte download to a 90 some megabyte download in one version. I think it was Alpha 63. They're on Alpha 72 now. That's what this is. I wish I knew specifically which track this is. So I really like this one. And you notice the wall graphics. Actually, let me zoom this in a bit. Oh, we can't. It stays the same pitch size, just makes bigger blocks. Never mind that. Oops. But yeah, it's the DOS style sort of dithered block walls, which I really like. And this was when I first saw Hengband. I just loved those walls, and those extend. There's even colored ones out in hallways and stuff, or in towns. It's really nice. You also get a lot of money from digging in walls in Hengband. So Hengband is forked from Zangband, and you just got... I just think that through line of dithered walls is interesting. And I don't know if they looked at like the old DOS versions of Angband that were still coming out around that time, and they thought that looks cool, let's put those in, and they went and they got these. I mean, I don't know what these are. Are these some kind of special bitmaps or something? I wish regular Angband could add those. But because they're using they're still on old Zangband root system they're not using the bitmap fonts that modern Windows version of Angband uses, which, you know, modern Angband Windows version uses tile. It's got tile graphics, and but the fonts are all these jagged bitmap things, whereas here in Hengband you can specify true type fonts and they look nice and smooth and all that stuff. And you've got this really smooth music now, and if I... Where am I? I'm on level 4 of the Eek Cave. Shoot. If I were to go back up to town... Dang it. The heck, Goomba. Went back up to town, you would hear it kick in a different music track, because it got sort of location specific music. I think it's got different tracks for different dungeons even, but I can't verify that because I've only been in this starting dungeon in this version with music. I really am tired of this starting dungeon, by the way, but I can't. Oh, it's Smeagol. What can I do for Smeagol here? I haven't identified any of this stuff. I could try slowing him. Confusing him. Let's try it. Did I get him? Let's try confuse. 5 to target. Oh, unaffected. He's invisible, but I must be seeing him by heat vision. It doesn't say he's immune to stuff. I'm a dwarf, yeah. I have a beef with Smeagol. I got him because once I was fighting him as a human and I just couldn't get him because I couldn't see him. He was invisible. I don't have a cloak. Cord armor. I guess that's not too interesting, but maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe it'll turn out to be magic. Who knows with Hengband? Maybe I should just use these scrolls on the off chance that one is a word of recall. Just the bashing into walls I'm doing here is kind of grotesque. Not finding stairways. Sigh. I found 2 stairways down. That's always the way, isn't it? Gosh, gosh, gosh. 3 stairways down. Friggin' scumbaggery. Come on. Where are all my stairways up hiding? There's 4 stairways down. Okay. It's just one of those floors, huh? Sigh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Angband or Hengband. Why did you do this to me? Let's read some scrolls. Uh-oh. I got myself killed with one of those the other day. Great. No word of recall scrolls. Potions of boldness, jeez. Well, I guess we're not gonna see town unless I just kill myself. Which I might as well do. Oh, wizard mode. Oh heck. I hit Control X. Let's just do new then, that'll work. So yeah, it's got character creation music. Just hitting random. Male Archon Monk. Sure. All very Zangbandy. Start game with the same save file that is loaded. Of course, this is made by Japanese people, so in the English version there do tend to be some typos. What kind of roll was that? A male Archon. Oh, look at that. That's a roll, yeah. Can we do random name? Oh, patient player, okay. So here you see more of those dithered. Oh man, I'm not on. You have to redo my roguelike. There's gotta be some way to default that. I should have saved stuff to user press, I suppose. So anyway, yeah, different music for town. There was different music for character generation. I think not different music for this little wilderness, but I think if I go out to the world map, yeah, then different music here. If I try to go anywhere here, I'll get killed. That's level 10. So I can't really go anywhere there. But anyway, this music system's really cool, and they found nice tracks. I really like this. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to show you that. I think that's all I wanted to show from all these old versions of. Well, this isn't old. This is new alpha. But all these other variants and old versions of Angband. So let's get out of here. I'm not going to save this character. Oh, it saved it. Well, that was not smooth thinking. See, and that was a different track for leaving the game, even. Anyway, let's run some current Angband. Is that where we're at? I think that's where I'm at. Let's go. So I've got this big encounter. I'm actually replaying through this part because the last time I played Angband, current Angband, I was playing this save, but I played it from this point already in my Cygwin compiled ASCII version. But I want to do it here, just taking this save, this stranded old version of the save I'd left on this MSys2 compiled SDL2 front end version, because I want to see what this encounter looks so much cooler with the tile graphics. Now this time I had been using Shockbolt dark tiles, and they've got this really detailed kind of, I don't know, illustration quality, but they're actually hard to see. Like, I mean, look how sort of hazy everything is. Even though this is their higher resolution, this is their native resolution, 64 by 64 tiles. But yeah, kind of hazy. So I'm going to try playing with David Gervais's tile set, which is this very bold set. And I just kind of love how cute this pixel art style is on some of these characters. I mean, look at these guys. These are awesome looking. Those ants. Now, I do have sound effects going in here, and you'll notice that they're a little better than they were in that old 3.0.6 DOS version by Ruehlmann. They've improved a few of them since then. There's still a lot of rough edges in the Angband sound effects, though. They could definitely use a revisit, I say, as I am not going to do that myself because I'm lazy, I guess. Also, I have no particular qualification for sound engineering or even editing. That stupid red dragon bat. I guess I could actually target him, right? Wait, T, yeah. One target. Oh, this looks gross in this tile-based font set thing. Did I get him? I'm not used to targeting things with arrows. No, I hit the barrel white because the barrel white's in the way. I hate that. Oh, I did get him. Or no, did he just run away? No, I got him. Okay, good. But I love this barrel white tile. And these, oh no, that's a barrel white. What is this? Troll Priest? Okay, I love both of them. What the heck? I don't know about garnets. Those are a little weird looking. And like these sandy walls are kind of weird looking. And just the floor just being a totally flat color is a little strange, but it's easy to see stuff against it. So yeah, when my eyeballs were tired, I could not really take this. Why am I trying to rest here? I could not really take this graphical tile set, but now I think it's just hilarious and I love it. So you can hear these sound effects are still kind of goofy. Now, oh, so the other thing I was going to do was, so here's Hengband. It's just where I installed Hengband. There's a lib extra music folder which has the music tracks in it, and I was just playing. You can just, a lot of these are just seamlessly loop. Some of them don't. I'm not sure. You just have to kind of learn which ones do if you're going to play them yourself, but that's what I was going to kind of do. I just have to find one I like for my mood. I don't know. And they're given file names that sort of suggest what they're for, I think. So you've got these DUN ones, which I take it are dungeons. I think high is like higher energy rather than like level, but I'm not sure. High, low, medium. And there's high, low, medium for field, which I suppose would be outside. Then there's quest ones and town ones, which do sound like town ones. There's a game over one. There's a new game one, which is probably like maybe this is one we heard. I think that's what we heard when I ended my game, maybe. Not sure what the field ones are for. Wait, maybe that was exit. Oh, that's just about the same. Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's it. Well, let me try a medium dungeon one. I was doing one earlier that I really liked, but I did not bother to remember what it was. And I can't find that one that it's playing for me in the Yeek Cave in Hengband, which I wish I could. That's a little mellow. This one's a nice one. It's not really an adventure-y one. It's like a campfire one. Kind of like this one. Let's go with it. Okay, so that's just going to go in the background. So I'm playing Hengband music in the background as I play Angband. Cursed leather boots, eh? What the heck was that thing? That was a disenchanter mold, that big purple smiley face? Hilarious. Wait, I didn't pick up the money. Oh, weird bear. Wait, that's a bear? Oh yeah, okay. Do I want scrolls of teleportation? I guess that's better than phase door, but it's going to take up an extra spot in my inventory. Oh yeah, so I was wondering if I was going to find these again. 2 potions of intelligence. That's why I was thinking maybe I shouldn't replay this because I had found 2 potions of intelligence before, but I found them again. Yes. Ah! Darn troll priest. Oh yeah, and this metal brigandine of resistance I found before too. Now I think... Well, that's the same thing I have. Wait, is it? Because I picked this one up before. Acid, lightning, fire, cold. It's gotta be the same. Yeah, so I don't need to carry that around. I love how these troll priests look like Medusas. Long sword of Morgul. I must have seen that before. Unless, do these generate? Oh my gosh. 2d5. No, I think it sounds familiar. Slays undead, branded with poison, destroyed by acid. See invisible, sustain life force. Aggravates creatures. Oh, right. Drains experience. Yeah. Average damage 197 versus undead. 153 versus others. My katana is doing way more damage than that. This music is great. Oh, so, I did say I was going to say some more about this music, so, let's see. Oh, heck, that's not it. Oh, well, I know what I'll do. There's a readme. So yeah, it's, all this stuff is Creative Commons licenses, and they found it on this site called, this is the Hengband developers found it on this site called opengameart.org, which just makes it easy to find a bunch of open source licensed stuff that you can use. I mean, you can use this for whatever you want, basically. That's what those licenses let you do. I mean, you should read the licenses, of course, but, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Matthew Pablo is on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel. There's one other artist here that I noticed has a YouTube channel. I guess Tad does. Okay, I should have noticed that. Right, I did, but I came up with a different channel. Maybe I got the... What was I looking at? Maybe I got that wrong. I don't know. Oh no, Hit Guitarl was the one I found. Hit Guitarl has a YouTube page. I don't know if you pronounce it Hit Guitarl. I just like saying that. So that's about all there is to say about the music, I think. Good stuff. Good job, Hengband team. So if you want, I mean, if you want to get 90, I mean, it's like 2 hours worth of dark fantasy music, basically. Nice little collection they've put together, and it's all open source stuff. So that's a good place to get it. Just get the latest Hengband alpha from hengband.github.io. Okay, this Longsword of Morgul I am not going to keep. Well, I mean, let's finish looking at it, I guess, but I guess I was done looking at it. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that. I love that sword font icon. That was a trap. A slow dart, did it? I guess it didn't get me. Shoot, but do I still have that rod of disarmed traps? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, good. Quasit. Amulet of Wisdom. What is my amulet? It's a necklace of clank. +3 Constitution. Resistance to light. Protection from blindness, confusion. Oh yeah, that's really good. Can also teleport you around. Oh, that's why I don't need scrolls of teleport. I've got a teleport necklace. Oh wait, chance of success is 30%. Never mind, that's not useful. I don't remember this being a dead end. What the heck? Oh, I have to go that way. Oh, I went right through that trap again. Gosh darn it. Got lucky. It's a weird floor. Do I want rods of confused monster or wands of confused? I don't think so. Hitting the wrong key. Wait, do I carry potions that cure serious wounds? No, I don't carry those. 40 hit points? Bah. Just drink them down. Well, this is a lot of stairs down and up. I mean, some of these carrion crawlers, they've got big bug eyes. They're bugs with big bug eyes. Silly. All these stairs, man. It's like Grand Central Station in there. What is that? Oh, bolts. Whoops. Oh. There were more monsters here before. Did they generate in when I took longer to get here or something? I guess they must have. Unless there's a major secret door that I'm missing. Well, let's go back to Grand Central Station, or just go here. Oh boy. Wow. Wild dogs. So this is floor 38. Wild dogs, barrel whites. What's a crystal dragon? Oops. That was a mistake. Crystal drake. I've killed 2 of those. Alright, I guess I'm not particularly worried about this stuff. I could put on a different track of music for a different floor. What do I have going here? Oh, it doesn't tell me the file name there. Well, that's inconvenient. Is it this one? No, but that's nice. These guys can't stop me. Young Black Dragon. Another potion of intelligence. Golly. I'm just smartening right up. Crystal Drake. Amulet of Resist Acid. Come on floor 38, you're going to drop an Amulet of Resist Acid? That's a mage? Why does he look like he's got a very lumpy gown? Robe, I guess is what you would say. Kind of looked like he had a big purple tail. Do I want scrolls of Detect Invisible? I'm gonna have to stop carrying these scrolls of teleportation. Unless I find a whole bunch more of them, I guess. Oh yeah, there's no search. Oh shoot, it's a vampire. Gosh, a vampire lord? Oh no. Level 46? Oh no. Well, I may need that scroll of teleportation. He drained my life already? You punk. Oh, that barely hurt him. I dropped in hit points a lot. Let's use the Rod of Slow Monster. Gotta be one of these, right? Okay, I guess I slowed him. Oh, I have a Staff of Teleportation. Two of them. I could use it. I think I can take him okay. I just don't want to get a whole lot of XP drain. Oh my gosh, he drained me down a whole level now. You jerk. What a punk. I think I have some restore life stuff back at my home in town. Rod of Firebolts. Swyhander of Slay Undead. That's not interesting. Oh, we dropped a chest. Dang, I killed that gold dragon in like one hit. Staff of Confused Monsters? No. So wait, this chest is trapped with an explosion device? Is that... Oh, I have a rod of disable traps. Did it work? Click. I think it worked. Yeah. We got 22 arrows. Wait a second, don't I... These are 1d4 arrows. Oh, those are magic arrows. Let's get those. Metal Brigandine armor. That's the same stuff I have, man. Gauntlets of free action. Which, let's see. I get free action from something else these days. 5 plus 9. Nah. So wait, what do I get free action from now? I don't, where's the thing that lists my powers anyway? That's not what it was. Well, we should be looking at it like this anyway. Reaction, I get it from two things. P and M. Get it from my bow. Yeah, it prevents paralysis. And from my bow and my shield. So I don't need those gloves. This music is great. Another chest. I love these things. These gray icky things look so funny. I guess we better zap this guy. Quarterstaff of Frost. Ball and chain of Slay Demon. +2 intelligence, slays demons powerfully. Resistance to lightning. What does slays powerfully mean? Is that like ×3 or wait, slay is ×3, isn't it? Still not doing nearly as much damage as my katana. I guess it's probably pretty heavy. £15. Well, my katana's 12. My katana just rules. Mummified troll. Shard storm. Oh, those hurt a lot. Oh, good. Ah. Master, he clearly looks like. Have some arrows, Master Yeek. Oh, I need to, how do I do that? Oh, it just spread those missiles around. Oh, no, it didn't. Do I, like, inscribe them? There's some way to inscribe them to make them the default weapon, but I forget what that is. The default ammo, I mean. 1? No. I mean, it's a minor thing. I've only got some. It's annoying me, though. Of course, it doesn't cover this in the in-game documentation at all, does it? And I don't think it's very obvious looking it up in the online documentation, but there's been discussions about it on the forum. I'm gonna have to pause this and go look this up. Gosh dang it. I can never remember inscription stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, you have to move them to the top of your quiver with an inscription. This is stuff that should not be left to something as obscure as inscriptions. There should be a set default ammo command. But I'm not going to do it here because if you want to be, like, cool, you would go to, jeez, I'm not cool. Object knowledge, I guess. Ammunition. Arrow? No, where's the magic? Where would the magic arrows be? Maybe you can't select specific. Unless they're ego weapons. Or they just aren't a thing. They're just regular magic arrows. Alright, so anyway. So you give it at, which I guess is the command for your at is going to issue a command. If your at was going to issue a letter command, and then because I'm in the roguelike key set, I do T, whereas somebody in the normal key set would inscribe with F. So that's super confusing on top of all this. And then I think I set it to 0. Yeah. So there, I did it. I rearranged my quiver with an inscription. That's so goofy. Anyway, so it'll auto... The ammo at the top of the quiver is the default ammo. Yeah, I got a ring of light. Okay. A baby white dragon. I keep thinking I can still search. It's not a thing in modern Angband. Ring of Constitution +5. Whoa. That's not really gonna beat a ring of damage +11 though, is it? Or +10. Let's see. I'm almost back to level 34 now. If I do that, would I lose the ability to get back whatever? I don't know. Wait, if I had my armor class drained? No, that's not yellow. Anyway, let's try this. So, right now I have 368 hit points. Now I have 443. So that was 80 hit points more. That's kind of cool. I'm only doing 277 damage though, whereas with the Ring of Damage, I do... Wait, what? Did I do that wrong? I sure did. Now I'm wearing the worst Ring of Damage. Okay. Yeah, so I'm basically either adding about the same amount of hit points or damage, and I do less damage overall than I have hit points, so, but I actually spend more time doing a lot of damage than I do taking damage, so anyway, it doesn't work out to be a plus to take that Ring of Constitution. And anyway, eventually I'll get my stats up by other means. That's a trap, right? A hellhole? I don't even know what that does. I guess I don't want to find out, but I kind of do. Should I fall into the hellhole? I guess I shouldn't. I shouldn't let that dragon breath weapon me. Dragon was loaded. What the heck is that? There's a lot of traps here. I'm immune to blinding now, though, so haha. At least I think I am. Or am I just resistant to it? It's interesting how these traps are situated at intersections so you can edge around them. Ah! A trapper. Is this guy making traps? Look at that crazy art for it. I love how giants just look like lumberjacks. Oh, dang. It's quite the maze-like floor. Staff of Curing. Cures blindness, wounds, poison, stun, confusion. Of course, I'm immune to most of that stuff now. Man, this is just a heck of a maze. Look at that. I feel like I'm in one of those little tilt-a-maze things. Just a ball rolling around. Never been on a floor like this. There's a stairway down, but how do I get that Master Thief there? Doggone it. Oh, speaking of dogs. Sheesh. What? Something drained the heck out of me, or am I... The time vortex. Breathe time. Well, that sucks. So it drained intelligence and dexterity. And XP? Or maybe not. Time vortex? What the heck, man? Did it again. Not draining stats anymore, though. Maybe can't make... Well, no, it is draining XP now. Well, that's super cool. What are you dogs doing? Cleave. What did I get zapped with? Oh, darkness from a barrel. Whoa. Young red dragon dropped a big ol' hammer. Long-handled hammer with a heavy head, a maul. That's not that interesting. Abyss worm mass. Oh, this maze, man. Okay, that's gotta be end wall over there. Can't be anything. Oh, heck. Well, how do I get to those other jerks? I don't think I looked at that helmet. Oh, just a regular metal cap. Huh, 2 rods of slow monster. So in theory... I can have one charging while I can still shoot the other one, right? Because that would be useful. So how do I... I mean, there's no search anymore, so what do I... If there was a secret door... Oh, well... I suppose I could try to phase door over there, for one thing. But I could also... one of my artifacts... It's the star, right? Maps the area, yeah. What? I missed that. How did I just miss that spot? Heck yeah. Well, the star came in handy because I'm just blind as a bat. Giant yellow scorpion. Oh, what? Chest mimic. Oh. I've never fought a chest mimic. Level 35 critter. Does not deign to chase intruders. Oh, cold-blooded, not detected by telepathy. Spit to blind. Oh, I can't be blinded. Joke's on you. Jerk. The Master Thief blanked. And he's dead. This hill giant's asleep. Come on, hill giant. Get with the program. What? Blackguard. Lucerne Hammer is cursed. Lucerne Hammer, slay evil. Flail. Well, I guess that's it. Probably. Oh, I just stepped on a blinding trap, but I'm immune to blinding, right? Okay, don't step on the hellhole. I don't know what that does. Kind of sounds cool, actually. Oops. I think that's it. It is kind of hard to see staircases up in this tile set. I should go back to town and get my stealth fixed up. Oh, but it seems terribly dangerous here. That sounds fun. Oh, my dex got drained by /10. My XP got drained by 20 thou. Or, yeah, more than that. Well, let's go get him. Hill trolls, just rural trolls. Probably brewing moonshine. What was that? Just a door. Oh, it goes over here. Got giant white mice. Level 1 critters. It's good to see those guys getting around. Shadow drake. Mature green dragon. Uh-oh. Level 39. A Maya. One of the first children of Eru? Okay. Oh, he's only level 34. Well, what a wimp. First children. Whoa, that shadow drake just went through a wall. Oh, heck. Breathe poison at me. Ring of light. Hi, child of Eru. Are you a good guy or what? It's sleeping. Maybe if I slam the door, he'll wake up. There it goes. Oh, tried to do something to my mind. Well, I guess you're a bad Maya then. Boo on you. So wait, am I collecting cure serious wounds? No. Criticals, yes. Big on the healing. Trolls all day. Oops. Look at those griffins with dark hounds. Those are dogs. That's a weird looking dog. Dang it. Breathing darkness. I don't care about that. Breathe all kinds of dark. What was that scroll? It's got a picture of a sword and it says 2 hit. Enchant weapon to hit. That's a good picture. 2 of them. Nice. Staves of speed. Now I have 2 of those. Whole log. Whole logs are level 36. I wonder if these, oh yeah, okay, so, shoot. So those arrows, these magic arrows, 79.5 average damage per round. I don't even know what that means in the context of it. Versus these others, which do 60, that's not a big difference. It doesn't mean much in the context of an arrow. Death mold. Oh, so I went up a level and my stats bounced back. Where's that death mold at? Way over there. There. Root of summon foe. Look at this death mold. I love these tiles. Look at those guys, look cool too, those ogres. Killed 71 ogres. Wait, I shouldn't have just wandered up to this death mold. Moves incredibly quickly? Oh, but does not deign to chase intruders. Okay, if you say so, buddy. Nothing is known about its attack. Well, death doesn't sound good. I'm going to back off from the death mold. How about that? Single shot at an ogre. This death mold is at an inconvenient spot, though. Potion of infravision. Extends enhanced infravision. I'm human, so I don't have any infravision. If I get this and drink it, now I have 50 feet of infravision. See, I keep potions of true seeing anyway, so I think those would cover that. Extend seen visible. Don't like this death mold thing. I want to go around it, but don't see a way around it. Maybe if I just edge around it real quick. Can't get around it. Saber-toothed tiger, come on. That was a weird looking saber-toothed tiger. Oh, I did get around it. Aha. Darn fire-breathing ants. Wait, did I change floors and not change the music? I may have. The heck? White wolf. I should have gone and shot that death mold with arrows. I'm not exploring this floor very efficiently. Oh, well, I just bumbled right back to the death mold. Oh, it disenchants. Oops. Ah. Oh no, it disenchant. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. Disenchanted my bow, my boots. My katana did not get disenchanted. Arg. Well, not the smartest move. That sucks. I'm an idiot. I lost track of where I was. Gosh dang it. Memory loss. Cause amnesia. Nothing is known about its attack, but what if that's because I got amnesia? I guess it didn't hit me. Oh no, something did mess with my mind. The memories came flooding back. Oh, okay. Death mold. Oh, Angband does have a digging sound. There's a spiffy looking trap. Mine trap. God, somebody teleported me. Way up here, sheesh. Skeleton Etten. Oh, a potion that I did not know of. Guess I'll use a scroll of Identify Rune. What? Don't I? I got a cloudy potion. Can you not do Identify Runes on? Is that not something that needs to be identified? Chain weapon to hit. Well, I guess I could do that to my bow. I wonder if I can do that to my my gloves. So I wonder what kind of enchantments can get disenchanted from a artifact. Like, can it take away a whole property that it has, or does it just reduce like 2 hidden damage from it or something? Well, I got it back to 2 hits. So whatever. Oh, I just went over a mine trap. Oh my gosh, look at that ghost. Ah! touch to lower experience, and I can't shoot him from here. Ah, gosh dang it. No available target. Great. I just walked over another trap. Constitution lost dart. Oh, cool. Abyss spider. Don't know what. Cast spells to blind. I don't care about that. I think my constitution might be non-drainable right now. Maybe not. Good old logs. Silver ant. What did it hit me with? Acid? Yeah. Destroyed one of my arrows. Look at all this rubble. What the heck was that? 3,700 gold pieces worth of adamantite. Pretty green color. Rod of frost bolts. Potions of cure serious wounds. Like somebody had a house down here that got wrecked. What was that sound? Oh, that's me getting hungry. And then me eating. Still being hungry, I suppose. Yikes. Two fire giants resisted the prior. Anyway. I just wait for them over here. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of fire. Don't have any, like, resist fire. Come on. That's it, just funnel up through here. You weird looking dogs. Energy vortex. Breathe lightning, huh? Energy hounds. Ew. Darn hounds, come on. Ugh. Spotted jelly shoots acid, shoots acid, shoots acid. Oh. Where's that guy? Oh no, I killed him. Duh. A lot of doors. This is where something... No, that was down southeast. Something teleported me. What the heck was that? Can I, like, dig through here? That, come on. Did it. Whoops. Catobleepus. Or Catobleepus. Well, they're only level 29. Ah, they blind. I'm not scared of blind anymore. So many doors. I think it's just that doors are so much more noticeable in this tile set versus ASCII especially. Poison needle. It's nice how it tells me what they're trapped with. Green marbles. Ah. What? For Cloak of Gorimar. Wait, I thought I had it. Where did it go? No, it's not a artifact. It's not white anyway. +2 intelligence, +3 speed is interesting. So I have a Cloak of Gorimar, which gives me +40 AC. My AC is 203. $337 damage per round. Let's try wearing the fur Cloak of Gorimar. AC goes down to 179. Fast is up to +6 though. I guess that's just movement speed, that's not attack speed. Because it didn't change my weapon damage. But move speed is pretty good. AC 179 versus 203. I think I'll go with the speed then. It's only 20 difference. And I get... What else do I get from Gorimar? Intelligence. Whereas... Gillinach... I just get AC. Yeah, let's do that. Sweet. Gillinach, just sit here for some other adventure to find. What the? That's a trap? Oh, an earthquake trap. Sip of Miravar that. Fresh hope and vigor. Restores strength, restores constitution. Oh. I have a bunch of those in my house, I think. I don't understand what that earthquake trap is supposed to look like. Okay, so the jerk who teleported me is close to here. Could have been a dragon, could it? Something slurps. Bring a dash plus 11. Ooh. Swap out my plus 10. Now, my katana's doing 343 damage per round. I killed its babies. That's pretty grim. While they slept, I didn't even know I'd killed their parent. What is this? Is this Slurpee thing whatever teleported me? There must be something invisible around here. Maybe. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna drink a potion of true seeing. Probably won't turn anything up. So, there. A nexus quylthulg. Wow. It's only level 32. It doesn't move. Invisible, not detected by telepathy. No physical attacks. What does it do? Tries to cast a spell. Well, it can teleport, obviously. I don't want it doing that. You're dead. Well, that was fun. My little gamble actually paid off. Wait a second, did I not search in the center part there? Dang it. Seems like this has been a huge level, but maybe I've just forgotten how big regular Angband levels are. Killer Irid. Giant beetle. Carapace shimmers with vibrant energies. Level 37. I don't know about this vibrant energies thing. Sleeping. Well, try some. Uh-oh, there's a whip. Drones angrily after I shot it with a magic arrow. Well, it's dead. Whip of Slay Evil. I mean, are whips ever any good, though? I guess they're kind of fast. Maybe. Amulet of Regeneration. Speeds regeneration. Right. God, this stage feels so big. This is a weird part. What the heck was that? What was that thing? What was that dot? What the... There was a dot there and it's gone now. There's a gray ball in the middle of the hall. Gosh dang, this level's big. I keep calling it a level. What was that? Why did it make a noise at me? This level wasn't really dangerous except for the drainy stuff. I guess that was kind of, I mean, a killer mole or whatever. I guess that was kind of dangerous. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's gotta be it. Jeepers. Jeepers. How do I get out of here? What a stairway down. Oh, there's one. North, northeast, west. Actually, more like just plain north. Oh, there's another one east. Let's go back and get my... Oh, there's a mature multicolored dragon. Level 43 multi-hued dragon. Should I get it? I haven't fought one of these before. Uh-oh. That's not going too bad. I gotta... Is the dragon messing with my mind? Yeah, it is. How much, oh, 2000 XP. I don't need to mess with you guys. Go away. I took a bunch of hits. Oh, shoot. Don't you shimmer over here, Vortex. Yeah, what else would it be at? Wait a second, did I go up? I sure did. Well. Great. Or did I? I don't know what I just did. Gosh dang it. Well. Restore life levels, that's what I want. Oh, it only got me 4,000 back. Oh well. This potion is weird. I couldn't identify it. Potion of wisdom, great. Guess I'll pay the money to get it back. Oh wait, I need a town tune. What is this one though? Dungeon theme. Scrolls are recharging. I should get those. Restores strength, restores constitution. Oh, but wait, what does it do? Leaves you nourished for 500 turns. Cures poisoning. Oh, makes you very hungry. I think I have one of those. Yeah. I should have bought it, I suppose. I already have 9 potions that recharge, or scrolls are recharging. Well. Oh well. Oh, now I need to buy a scroll of recall. Wait, the mushroom's gone. Gosh dang it. That was where it was, wasn't it? Oh no, there it is. Probably don't need those old weapons anymore. Whoops, what? I don't need that crossbow either. Probably don't need those gloves. Free stuff. Just having a yard sale. That's a sweet icon. Scroll up deep descent. Wand of cold balls. Ball of frost radius 2, 100 damage at the center. Just whack into the wall off the shop, yeah. See, I like these icons because I can never remember what the numbers in the ASCII town are. I guess there's nothing in here, is there? Nope. Well, that was it. So now I'm kind of at the wrong level. Wait a second, I should have bought 2 scrolls. I'm at the wrong floor of the dungeon. I think. Not that it really matters. A goth? A gouth? Lesser relative of the beholder. I've killed 2. Okay. Drain charges. Gaze to disenchant. Ew. Tries to make me stop moving. Paralyze. Oh, you fool. Oh, good. Staff of Detect Evil. Mummified orcs. Who mummified an orc? Is it a special orc? What? I was hit by cold, something mumbled, and I was hit by cold and it destroyed a potion of speed. Well, what the heck are you? Water elemental. Frost bolts. What the heck? Shouldn't that be like an ice elemental or something? I'm still playing my town music. But I don't really mean to do another floor here. Yeah, it's bedtime. I feel there may be something worthwhile here. More wolves, they aren't worthwhile. Well, I mean, they're worthwhile to a death closet. Level 40. Sense of dread. Shield bastard death closet. It's dead. Bring a searching +2 wand of slow monster. Thanks for your contribution, death closet. Ow! Plasma vortex. Gosh. Where'd it go? There it is. What just recharged? was a trap. Nice trap. Nice trap. Okay. Ah! A tearing roar. I was hit by something strange. I avoid the effect, but I got teleported. Across the level. Was it a plasma vortex, I guess? No, that was the thing I killed. All this getting teleported, man. I need to resist teleportation. What do we got now? Sleeping priests. Oh, they're sleeping with the fishies. Just murdered a bunch of guys. Ring of lightning. Oh, lightning ball. Ooh, more magic arrows. Oh no, those are ones I shot. Duh. Why didn't it pick them up? Had I just used all of them? I don't know what's going on. Easterling. I like that icon for the Easterling. That was cool. Just ambushed the heck out of that dragon. Wyvern. Come back. Oh, you're dead. Ah! Zombified work. So funny looking. He looks like a punk rocker. Kind of. These levels are so maze-like. When you see them in tiles like this. What would this look like in old Angbands? Although, I think if I can't get the right aspect ratio, really. See, like size 3 would probably be kind of better, but it actually, I'm not sure what, I guess this must be showing them at 48 by 48. I'm not sure what the native size of this tile set is. Because this is 64 by 64. Yeah. Maybe that was the original one. Well, no, I'll call this original. I mean, these look nice, but they're blurry. I don't like the blur. Nice and sharp. Oh, a scroll I didn't know. Heck. Wand of Clone Monster. Whoa. Magically duplicates monsters. I mean, I guess you could give yourself some high-level monster action or something. Alright, well, I should get going anyway. There's something was I gonna look something up? Well, if I was, I forgot. I guess that'll do for now. Oh, Potion of Wisdom. Let's just drink that baby. So wisdom 11. I did forget that. Not too wise of me. Now can I cast identify on that scroll? Oh. Iron Golem. Scroll of protection from evil. Doesn't it? Of course, it's self-defining things these objects have. Protection from evil grants protection from evil. Ooh, Mushroom of Vigor. Restore strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution. Mm-hmm. Alright, well that's a place to stop. I guess I'll get this. I might as well just read it or something. Let's just read it. Then I'll start up and just dance around the room while I talk, forgetting her out. That's okay. Well, that's it. So that was me going through some old Angband stuff and variants, and then the latest Hengband, and then playing music from Hengband while adventuring in Angband. That Hengband music is pretty nice. That was still town music at the end, but still nice. Yeah, I like that Angband music. I should probably save that somewhere in case they like make it weird at some later point or something, but I guess you can always get old files back from GitHub repositories, so it should be okay, unless they just wipe them. I should back them up somewhere. Well, yeah, I should make my own directory and just keep the stuff that works for playing through in Angband, I guess. Or something. Anyway, that worked pretty well. I hope it made for decent background sound. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Oops, quick addendum here, because I just remembered something that I wanted to mention finding in Angband 3.0.6, the DOS version. If we run with the old IBM graphic style, actually, no, wait, I think you can. So if you hit ampersand, yeah, you get a color editor. So pretty much just like the color editor in the latest Angband. So that's been in here since at least Angband 3.06. I did not know that. So, I was playing, one of the reasons I was playing Frog or a 2.4 point Frog Nose Angband, the first Angband DOS port, was because that one is monochrome. But with the color editor, of course, I could make this thing monochrome. So like, it's not monochrome here, right? It's all different stuff, and there's no option that'll make it monochrome, but I could, so Ampersand. Oh, and there are fewer colors, so there's only 15 colors here, whereas I think the current color editor has more. Well, let's see. Can I even pull that up this way? Let's see. Edit colors. Yeah, the current one has 28 colors. Okay. So I think that DOS gray color is like 190. Let's pretend that's what it. I don't want to pretend. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, what color are you, gray? That is, I can't pick colors. Did I not? What? Do I not know how? Oh, it's 170. Is it? Just making sure. Yeah, I guess it's 170. Okay, so 170 in hex is AA. Okay, so so you would have to let's see. Yeah, you'd have to set everything to AA. Oh. Wait a second, that's black. Oh, that's color 0. You don't want to set color 0 to AA. No, 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 no. Okay. But you would like set. This is making my eyes feel funny. Just doing this. I can't do this. The easier way to do this would be to edit colors through a perf file. Just set the first one, save it to a PRF, and then edit the rest of them in a text editor. Like I think if you save it to user.prf, it'll serve as the default. I'm holding Shift R, Shift G, and Shift B to lower these values, and it's N and Shift N to move between colors. Gosh, I keep overshooting. I'm not even. No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. So like if you dump to user.brf, do that dump. Did. Okay, so we want this. We're gonna have to change. No, we just want. What's that first number? I don't know. I'm just gonna do this the messy way. I'm not sure these old versions use user PRF as the automatic default. Guess we'll find out. It says not to edit this by hand. Breaking the rules. Let's go ahead and X. You can already see the white has changed to gray there, but oh, it did work. It was white at the title screen, but then it loaded it. So yeah, now we're in monochrome, baby. Look at that. Whoop. So that's cool. So all that whining I was doing about not being able to get monochrome, well, and you've still got the cool other DOS dot patterns for the mineral seams and walls in this version. Oh no, oh no. Wow, I got killed by a floating eye. I didn't even, what the jeepers. Amazing. Oh, now it didn't load my user.brf. That's interesting. I wonder if, oh, I wasn't a warrior, was I? There it goes. So it doesn't kick in till after character creation. That's interesting. The other editor here, sort of hidden editor, is if you hit the percentage sign, so shift, 5 above the letters, the percentage sign there, shift, whatever, you get this interact with visuals. It's an editor, so you can edit like what characters are used for monsters. You can change the @ symbol, change a filthy street urchin, all that stuff. You can change features like floors, traps. I think you can change, maybe you can't change walls. Oh, there you can. Yeah, you can change all the walls and stuff. Oh, that's weird. It's changed the default because I'm on the IBM scheme. Huh. Huh. Wow. Oh, yeah, and that's the ID for the DOS character set. Can I... It's not changing it, though. Whoops. Not sure how this works exactly. See? Oh, see. Oh, so you can go through the whole DOS character set here. So you could, for instance, reset visuals. You could change monster. You could change the @ sign for the character to any crazy old thing. You change it to like the rogue smiley face, I think. That's in the DOS character set. Change it into that. Upside down question mark. Well, maybe, there it is. Good old rogue smiley. Oh no, it didn't. There it is. It didn't. It needed a frame to update. Yay, I'm a rogue character now. Um, yeah, some of the earlier versions, DOS versions, had character editors too, or at least one of them that I looked at did, but it was more, it was easier to find through the menus. This one, I only found those keys because I was looking at the help file for command descriptions. I think it talked about them somewhere in there. The ampersand and the percentage keys having those, opening those editors. I kind of like that actually. Okay, so I hope it didn't say whatever block I screwed up. No, it didn't save that stuff. So if I go, I'm totally going to save this. Change monster. What was that on? C, Shift C. Oh no, I screwed something up. Okay, don't do that. Dang it. Change monster. Default current. Okay. C. Wrong way. Shift C. Wait, no. Gosh dang it. Yeah. There must have been a shorter way to do that. Okay. And now that should stay there. Yeah, so now I dump monster attribute cars also to user.prf. Now, yeah. Oh no, oh no. Ah, how do I keep getting killed so handily now? What am I doing? Oh no, there's a whole bunch. Oh, I didn't equip my stuff. Happy faces need armor too. I should probably buy some stuff, but I just want to look at what it looks like going through a dungeon. Yeah, look at Happy. I'm gonna get killed. Oh yeah, I sure am. Ah, I survived. Oh no, I'm bleeding to death. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. Amazing. I should wield my torch. The Adventures of Happy Face. Almost dying, living heroically. Chasing an ant. No, the ant. What? What? How did that ant get away? What the? Where? Is there a secret door that it went through? No. What the heck? I'm a rogue at. This rules. Well, that was fun. There's probably some equivalent you can do for that in normal Angband, but it wouldn't be as fun. Maybe it would, I don't know. Is there a search here or what? I don't know. I can't believe that ant got away. The centipede ain't getting away. Come on, Happy's gonna get you. Yeah. I'm gonna drink this green potion because I'm happy. Slowness. Oh no. Oh no, that didn't make me happy. Well, anyway, that's an example of the fun you can have with that percentage sign character editor and the ampersand color editor in Angband 3.0.6, at least in the DOS version, in the -mibm graphic module. So, hurrah! Of course, in the mibm graphic module, you don't get the crazy tiles and sound. Oh no! Oh no! I screwed up my tile now. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. Now if I... huh. If I changed this back... I went the long way around again, didn't I? How do I get my... well, probably if I saved it here and then quit and came back in, it would be fixed. Well, now I want to know. No, I don't want to know. I kind of want to know. Dump monster attributes. Nope. Huh. Well, I broke it. In that case, probably... dumped all of them. I delete this. Or... yeah, just delete all these. This is not the fast way to do this. Oh my gosh. Well, that's going to be weird. There we go. We're back. But then... yeah, I don't know. Well, so you can't have it both ways, and you would have to set it up not as user PRF and load it manually, I guess. If you didn't want to screw up your graphical tile set representation. That's kind of weird. But interesting. It means you can overload you can overrule tiles with characters. I don't think you can overwrite it from that editor with other tiles, though. That's weird. Overwrite was, I think, the word I was looking for there. Well, you know, I mean, what can you do? Actually, I should have saved just that one. That would have been a smart thing to do. I'm not smart is the problem. If I dump wait, did that dump it? Yes. So we'll just take everybody out, the rest of you out. Probably not really necessary, but I don't know. Couldn't hurt. And then now it'll still be screwed up in graphic mode, but if you wanted to disable it, you would just comment that out with a hashtag there. There you go. See? Easy peasy. There's probably still a more automatic way to do that, but wait a second. In oh yeah, it did change other colors to the gray text colors. Which is not that easy to read on the gray background, mind you. So probably you wouldn't want any of this active in the... I wonder if there was a default user pref that it would only load in IBM mode. Like if I named this ibm.brf or something. Probably not. I could try it. Well, it obviously didn't load that. No. MIBM. No. You could have... Well, I was going to say a different character name, but I don't have a character name. You'd probably save it under the character name. And if you had one character name in DOS and I want in IBM modes, but yeah. Anyway, if you don't want it, you can just rename it or whatever. It's fine. Smiley face in monochrome world. Happy days. Smiley's gonna read a random scroll. Blessing on you all. Thank you for watching. That's it. Good night. I don't know what changes I made anyway.